Lassie is a collie dog. She is very beautiful, you know. Her fur is long and soft and it shines in the sun. She lives on a small farm, which has green fields all around. Lassie loves her family so much. They are kind to her and she's a very happy dog there. Everyone in the village knows her honestly. Lassie has a special friend. His name is Joe. Joe is a young boy and he and Lassie are always together. They play many games, run in the meadows, and explore the nearby woods. Lassie understands Joe's words. She knows when he is happy, and she knows when he is sad. Lassie is also very brave. She is not scared easily. Loud noises do not frighten her, and new places do not worry her at all. If there is any danger, Lassie is calm. She thinks what to do and always wants to protect Joe. She watches over the farm animals, being a true guardian for them. Her bravery is well known. But really, the most important thing about Lassie is her loyalty. She loves her family deeply and would never leave them. She would do anything for Joe. Every day she waits for him at the school gate. She is there when school ends. Rain or sun, Lassie is waiting. This shows her faithful heart. She is more than just a dog. One year things became very hard. There was not much rain and the plants in the fields did not grow. Joe's family had little money. They were very worried. Joe's father looked sad all the time, while Joe's mother tried to be cheerful. But her eyes showed her deep concern. The farm felt quiet and unhappy. It was a difficult time for everyone. Joe's father faced a terrible choice. He needed money for the farm, and he needed money for his family. He decided he must sell Lassie. This decision made him very sad. He loved Lassie very, very much, but he saw no other option. He sold Lassie to a rich man. This rich man was a duke, and the duke lived very far away. Joe was full of sorrow. He cried many tears. He did not want Lassie to leave. Lassie did not understand. Why was Joe so unhappy? Why was she being taken from her home? A man from the duke came. He put a strong leash on Lassie. Lassie looked back at Joe sadly, her eyes full of questions. Lassie was taken to the duke's big house. It was a very large place, with many kennels there. But it was not her home. Lassie missed Joe so much. She missed the small farm. The kennels felt cold and empty. She did not want to eat her food. She only thought about Joe. Her heart ached to be with him. Lassie was a very smart dog. She knew she had to go back. She watched the man at the kennels and learned when he came and went. One day he forgot something and left the gate unlocked. It was only for a short moment, but Lassie saw her chance. She pushed the gate with her nose, ran out, and started her journey. The journey home was very long, and honestly it was full of difficult things. Lassie had to cross wide rivers. The water was cold and moved fast. She climbed over tall, rocky mountains, and the stones hurt her paws. Sometimes people were not kind. They shouted at her and chased her, but Lassie was quick and careful. She always found a way to escape. Often Lassie was very hungry. She had to find her own food. She was also very tired. Her beautiful fur became dirty and her paws were cut and sore. But Lassie did not stop. She kept thinking of Joe. She remembered his happy smile, and this memory gave her great strength. Her love for Joe pushed her onward. On her journey, Lassie met some good people. An old woman shared her bread, and a kind shepherd let her sleep by a warm fire. These acts of kindness helped her. They showed her that there was good in the world, but her main thought was Joe. She had to reach him. She had to go back to the farm. Nothing else was more important. Her determination was very strong. After many weeks of travel, Lassie felt a change. The air smelled familiar and the hills looked like home. Her heart began to beat faster. She was very tired now and much thinner, but she knew she was close. She gathered all her last strength and ran towards her beloved farm. She could see the little house. Joe was in the yard, fixing a wooden fence. He looked up and saw a dog. The dog was walking slowly, limping a little. But there was something familiar. His heart jumped in his chest. Could that be his Lassie? He dropped his tools to the ground and started to run, calling her name. Lassie heard Joe's voice. It was the sweetest sound. She barked with all her might, a bark of pure joy. She ran towards him, forgetting her pain. They met in the middle of the field. Joe knelt and hugged Lassie. Tears of happiness ran down his face, and Lassie licked his tears away gently. She was home. She was safe. Joe's mother and father heard the barking and ran out of the house. They saw Joe and Lassie together. They could not believe their eyes. Lassie, their dear Lassie, was back. Joy filled the small farm. The news spread through the village quickly. Everyone celebrated Lassie's brave return. The family found a way to keep the farm, and Lassie stayed with them, loved and cherished, forever. If you love this movie, Remake, subscribe, and like for more upcoming movies.